Very kind. Long black hair. Yes, I really admired her. I see a resemblance. Matron. They look alike. Wait, I just pictured her face and... Look alike? No, that's not it. Matron's name is Adia Kramer. Oh, crap! Oh, no! Matron is Sorceress Adia. Matron. Sorceress Adia. Why is the matron... Why? You're wondering why Matron would take over a country or fire missiles and whatnot? At this point, we probably wouldn't even comprehend it if we talked about it. You're probably right. Hear me out. Seed and garden were all Matron's idea, right? I'm not a seed, but I share the same feeling with all of you. Seeds are supposed to fight the sorceress, right? This is strange. It's right. It was when I was being tortured by Cypher. He wanted to know what seed was. Matron should know. But Matron is Sorceress Adia. There's no denying that. What does this all mean? Squall, you listening? So, this is what I wanted to say. Let's see. Oh, yeah. I understand what Renault is saying. I understand, but I'm still gonna fight. I want to stay true to everything I've stood for. I'm sure it's the same for everyone. That's why I thought it'd be best if everyone knew we have to face Matron. You've all heard this before. How life has infinite possibilities. I don't believe that one bit. There weren't many paths for me to choose. Sometimes there would only be one. From the limited possibilities I faced, the choices I have made have brought me this far. That's why I value the path I chose. I want to hold true to the path that had to be taken. I know our opponent is Matron, whom we all love very much. We might lose something very important on account of the GF. But I don't mind. It's not like I drifted here on the tides of fate. I'm here because I chose to be here. And more importantly, we all grew up together. But due to various circumstances, we were all separated. As a kid, you couldn't really go out on your own. There was no other paths to take. All I did was just cry. But... yeah, I know, there's a lot of dialogue here, guys. Oh, finally, we're back on the basketball court. But somehow, we're together again. Just like old times, though lots changed. We're not kids anymore. We're strong enough to take care of ourselves. Maybe our own decisions. We're confronting a big one, or make our own decisions. We're confronting a big one right now. Do we fight Matron or not? I say we fight. Shoot for a common goal. Hey, at least it'll keep us together a little longer. Yeah, let's do it. We can't run from her for the rest of our lives. It's just such a bummer. I can't believe we have to fight Matron. I know, but Zell's right. We can't run from her forever. Renoa, it's up to you. We're gonna fight. I think it's the only thing we can do to move on with our lives. If that makes any sense at all, come with us. I'm sure that's what everyone wants. It's up to Renault to choose. Look! Look! A gift from the fairies! That's snow, and we should be wearing coats. Irvine and Squall are the only ones prepared. Yo, you want to check out Adia's orphanage? I wonder what it's like now. We might find a clue. Clue? You mean as to why Matron turned out like this? Probably has something to do with what happened in the past. But the past is the past. It's over. Done with. Despite what truth we find, it's not going to change the present. But I want to see too. I don't know what we'll find, but let's head for Adia's house. And it looks like we have a new objective, a new cause. We are going to head out to Adia's house, which thankfully I already kind of know how to get there, so that's not going to be too hard. But, oh, Rinoa, you have something extra to say. It's okay. I guess that's it. We're fighting. You guys are fearless. Fearless? I don't know that's quite right. If you think too hard, you become lost. I think that's what everyone's afraid of. I wish we didn't have to fight either. Yeah, you do. You're Mr. Gunblade Specialist. Okay, so we'll go ahead and just set up all of our original party here with Zell and Rinoa. And boom. And I don't think we have to do any junction exchanges, thankfully. All right, so we have gotten this out of the way. And what's funny is that this technically sets up the events that kind of end Disc 2 in Final Fantasy VIII. So before we go, I want to get that... oh, good. We got paid. I want to get that magazine because it will be very helpful to have. Just in case... Oh, and I actually promoted myself. I am now level 10, and now I get 8,000 gil per payment. Yay! All right. Well, we know what got us to... We technically know what got us to the basketball court, so let's go the other way and see if maybe we can get a statue that will have the missing magazine. Unless this is the one. Please donate to the Trabia Garden Fund. I can't because I'm on a little bit of a budget. There we go. Oh, it was like hidden off in a corner, guys. So, Weapons Monthly August issue. Let's check this out. Should be at the end. There we go. So, oh, geez. So you can get the punishment now if you have the stuff to make it. You could also make the Maverick, or Urgeist. That's right. Urgeist, in reference to Urgeist, God Bless the Ring. The Cardinal for Rinoa. That's a really cool weapon for her, in my opinion. And then also the Save the Queen. And I believe the Save the Queen is the last one for Kistis. So that's technically her final weapon. I might be wrong about that, but I think that's how it works, is that that's the final weapon for it. Ooh, more Thundaga? I will take it. 4 Thundaga. I will take that. So like I said, this kind of sets up the final events of Disc 2. And unfortunately, we can't really do a whole lot of other side stuff until we get to Disc 3. So we're basically setting ourselves up to finish Disc 2 in the next little bit, and that's going to be a big event. I can tell you guys that right now. So much so, but that it's a little worrying. I think we can at least head to to Adia's house and then kind of set things up for our final little bit of Disc 2. Oh, come on. Where do I enter? There we go. No! I wanted to get on. Dang it! There we are. I'm just pressing the button way too many times. Maybe we'll find Shumi Village on the way, too. That'll be helpful. Because all you have to do, roughly, is... See, it technically doesn't matter if we get on... what part of the continent we get on, as long as we hit a beach. And unfortunately, the rest of this continent is pretty much blocked, so we actually have to... Crap. We need to navigate our way out of here. This is actually a really great place to farm some monsters. And thankfully I have encounter rate none because those monsters would kill me right now. Just because I am not prepared for them yet. I will be, but this is actually going to be a really good place to farm some of the last spells of the game. And that's going to be really helpful for endgame. But all we got to do now is just kind of skirt across the continent. And we're going to the southern edge of the map. That's actually where we're going to spend a good portion of time in Disc 3, because we're going to get some side quests there that we're going to want to take on. But unfortunately, we just can't take them on in Disc 2. Which is kind of a dumb thing, but oh well. Like, I think personally you should be able to take them on when you want to take them on, but that's their call. All right, so keep going. Yeah, I know, this takes a while. But actually, while I'm on my way, I will show you guys where I've been grinding. Because technically, I do have access to it right now. All you really need for it is Balam Garden. You just need Balam Garden so that you can cross the ocean. As soon as you have it, then the rest becomes super easy. So we're just going to go keep going further south, and we'll come up on it eventually. So you guys will be able to see it. But it's... so what I'm going to show you isn't necessarily where you have to go to do it, but you have to be close to it. That's the thing. So this island right here, if you can see... Oh, what's that little green thing? What is it? Oh. So that is Cactar Island. We will eventually go there once we get a better source of travel. But if you go across from Cactar Island, because you can see the connection's not that big, if you just go up and down the sand areas, you run into Cactars. And Cactars are roughly 20 AP per kill that you get. And here's the thing. They are incredibly fast and incredibly evasive. So if you get them, great. And then you get 20 AP. But you have to be prepared for that because they are a pain in the butt to take care of. Thankfully, though, I have enough stats to be able to make it work, and that's why I've been able to max out all of my current GFs. And whenever I get a new one, I just come back here and grab it and level it up so that I can get all the perks for it. Okay. I think we're getting really close to Adia's house, but I want to be safe about it because if you get too close, then you can set up the events of the end of Disc 2. And I might want to go and do a few other things before then. Actually, we're probably still a ways off. But okay, let's turn here. Ah, there we are. So here is Adia's house. Why do you want to worry about this? Because look who's here, right here with us. That is Galbadia Garden. And it looks like they're waiting for somebody to come. They're probably waiting for us. That's not cool. We don't like that. But that is Adia's house. Unfortunately, you can't really do much there, at least not right now. But all you had to do was search for Adia's house, and then you get to see what the next event is going to be, because Galbadia Garden is right next to it. So, unfortunately, that's going to go ahead and do it for this recording session. Greetings once again, my friends, and welcome back. So, we got a little bit of a problem, as, that's Galbadia Garden. And, looks like they were waiting for us. So, it is time. And actually, these are the events that lead into the end of Disc 2. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get them started, as we are basically at the point of no return. There's really nothing else we can do until the next disc. So, let's go attack Galbadia Garden. Squall, take a look. Uh-oh. What do you think? You probably know we're here too. If not, we'll make the first move. The battle is inevitable. The sorceress is with them, huh? So this is going to be the final battle. I hope so. What should I do first? I have to give orders to everybody. It's my responsibility. I have to try to keep it simple. If I give out too many orders, it could lead to chaos. What should I say? Come on, there's no time! This is where, in a lot of cases, I think Squall kind of overthinks this, but these are the orders that you can give out. So my feelings on this: the garden's course, preparing for the attack, prepare our defense, call my comrades, what to do with the hot dogs, and take care of the junior classmen. So the first thing that we're gonna do is the garden's course. I think that's an appropriate one. Then we have to prepare our defense. Then prepare for the attack. Then take care of the junior classmen. And my feelings on this. And I think that's pretty much it. Like you said, if you give out too many orders, then it could be literally chaos out there, and actually Nita will scold you if you do too much. So I think that's plenty. I know there's like a funny comment you can get with the hot dogs, but we'll hold off on now. Give out your orders when you're ready. This is Squall speaking. This is an emergency, so listen carefully. We're going into battle against Galbadia Garden. As you may all know, Cypher is with them. I plan to settle everything once and for all with this battle. The garden will proceed straight ahead. Set speed at 50% in case we need to take evasive maneuvers. First and second class sabers assemble in the parking lot. Those with MG rank or 3 or above head for the second floor deck and await instructions. Be sure to warm up. The enemy will probably come aboard. We must concentrate our forces at the front gate and the quad. If your student ID number is even, report to the quad. If it's odd, report to the front gate. Those who have student ID numbers ending with an 8, take care of the junior classmen. I think that was a bit unnecessary. People tend to get a little wild in battle. They just need to hear what's necessary. Oh, shut up, Nita. Come on, Squall. I guess they're waiting for me downstairs, so let's go ahead and head down. So I don't know if we're going to get this done in one recording session, because this is a big part of Disc 2, but we're going to try. I thought I was part of the gang. Sorry about that. Why am I always the odd man out? I don't know. Woohoo! Garden versus the sorceress, the final battle. This is so exciting. Yeah, sure, whatever. All right, kiss this. What do you want us to do? I want you guys to help me lead the others. When Zell gets here, we'll divide into 2 teams. Zell? I think he's taking a nap. Yeah, he said he hasn't slept at all lately. What? Oh, yeah. What? Huh? What are you guys talking about? Nothing, it's our little secret. What's he doing? We don't have any time! I'm gonna check the quad. Who's coming with me? Okay, so unfortunately, we can't pick either Zell or Renoa for this first little bit. So what we're gonna have to do is settle for Irvine and probably Kistis. So let's go ahead and do that. I'm also gonna do a junction exchange, Irvine with Zell. And then also a junction exchange, Renoa with Kistis. Okay, so now that we have these guys, Selfie, find Zell. You guys work together and lead the team at the front gate. Gotcha! We still have some time, so don't bother equipping your GF yet. Oh, okay. All right, let's go to the quad. All right. We don't have to worry about random encounters, so this is going to be quicker, but I still think it will take a couple of recording sessions. Wait, what about Renoa? Renoa. You guys take care of her. Okay. Yeah, whatever. Down the elevator we go. Oh, look at the pretty deer. The deer's like, oh crap! Here comes Galbadia Garden. Either they've seen us, or they're just randomly floating around. But nonetheless, we have to go to the balcony to figure out where they're going. I'm late! Yes, you are. It's all right. By the way, happy Thursday, everybody. I hope everybody's having a good week so far. For me, things are just plain busy right now, since we're making a lot of transitions in our regular lives. So at that point, it's kind of frustrating, but oh well.